ABC7 is the official home of the UTEP Miners. I'm joined by the head football coach, Scotty Walden. And Coach Walden, we've got the Battle of I-10 coming up, the 102nd edition of the Battle of I-10. Can you, I mean, just the history with this rivalry, right?
Well, most underrated rivalry in collegiate football, man, but also one of the greatest. You know what I mean? I don't know if enough people know about this rivalry and just, how both communities have, true, honest hatred for each other. That's what makes a great rivalry, right? But two awesome programs, two awesome communities, and it'll be awesome that we get to be blessed to be a part of the 102nd version of this rivalry.
So I take a step back, talk about the Missouri State game. I mean, that was a fun game to watch. I mean, it looked like the game was getting away from you, but you guys battled back, tied it up at 24. Just some of your takeaways from that game.
Yeah, I think I touched on this last week. I think every team has a calling card. Every team has a superpower, and ours is in our persistence and our fight. And this group of guys ain't giving up. I don't care about our record. I don't care what the circumstances are. This group of guys ain't going to give up. And we went into halftime, and might have had a couple good halftime speeches there. And but the response from our captains was unbelievable. We can be much more consistent than what we've shown all year long, and it proved in that third quarter. That was the most complimentary quarter of football I think we've played all year. And if we can continue to sustain that, then we're going to find a way to win these close games.
And turning our attention now to the NMSU Aggies, just a scouting report on NMSU.
Yeah, I think these guys, man, they're super talented. The biggest difference to me that I see from last year is that they have an offensive identity this year, Adrian. There's David Yost, their OC that they hired. I think Coach Sanchez made a great hire, and Coach Yost is a Mike Leach disciple. They do what they do, and that's what the air raid stands for. Is being great at what you do and not necessarily chasing all these different schematics. And they have an identity, and I think Logan Fife has done a great job, I think, of being an efficient quarterback. He is extremely accurate. He's tough, and then he's got TK King and the Foppel kid that I think are two of the better receivers in this league. We know the caliber of team we're playing, and I think we're going to have to do a great job of managing our emotions, with it being senior day, the 102nd Battle of I-10. We're going to have to do a great job of managing our emotions, and at the end of the day, our objective is to win the game, and that is our responsibility, is to retain the brass platoon and the silver spade and keep that at home in El Paso where it belongs. And we're going to have great focus and execution to do that.
Obviously, this will be the last Battle of I-10 for the foreseeable future. We don't know when it will be renewed, but I did notice the brass platoon and the silver spade were out at practice. I saw some of the guys carrying it back from practice. You've had it out there, I guess, for practices. Just the importance of it, just not knowing when this game is going to happen again, and why, the bragging rights for this one for the foreseeable future.
Man, no doubt. I mean, it is, and Cade McConnell and Katie Johnson and the rest of our seniors brought that up, to our team when we did our leadership meeting on Monday. It's like, we don't know the next time we're going to play these guys, and so that makes bragging rights, even more important to get this victory, because you have bragging rights for several years to come. And and I took that thing out of the trophy case this week because it's on the line. It's like your championship belt. It's on the line, and we were doing third down period this week, and man, I'm holding that thing up, and this is on the line right now. You know what I mean? And our guys understand the importance and the gravity of this game, not only for our seniors, but for our community.
And just on that note, just the importance of keeping this rivalry, hopefully getting it on the schedule sooner rather than later. Just what are your thoughts on just getting it back?
It's super important. I mean, super important. I mean, like our kid, there's a different vibe in the air, this week with our kids, and with, just even being at our pep rally on Thursday, like in the university. We got to keep it. I don't know how we do. And, I promise you, we've done everything behind the scenes on our end to figure out how can we get that done. Like I tossed around, I know it sounds like I'm joking, but spring game. I mean, is there a spring deal we can do? I mean, I know NCAA is going to be, on top of that, and we can only do what's within the rules. But we're going to fight, tooth and nail to keep this rivalry going, because it's too important to the city of El Paso, the city of Las Cruces, and it's too important to these two schools.
Again, that is the 102nd edition of the Battle of I-10, Saturday at the Sun Bowl, kickoff at 1 p.m. My thanks to Coach Walden. Coach Walden, best of luck on Saturday.
Thank you very much. Picks up, guys. Appreciate it.
Picks up. Back to you.